Hey guys, the Garbage Time Podcast is coming your way in just a minute. How exciting. But first, I wanted to let you know that it's brought to you by SeatGeek, which, as you guys know, is always the first place I go to look for tickets to a game or concert when I have spare time, which isn't often, but when I do have it, I pull up that SeatGeek app on my phone. I used it just the other day, actually, to look for tickets to Hamilton here in NYC.
Look at you.
Why is that, you think?
Why?
Because Taron Killam, our good friend, is now going to be playing the role of what? The king? I forget.
The king.
He's in it, though.
Ooh, kill him.
Yep. Ooh, kill him. Starting January 17th. So I looked up tickets, and they were a cool $590. But that's okay, because at least I know I'm getting a good deal. Why? Because SeatGeek is designed to make my life easier. It does all the price comparisons for me and for you by searching multiple ticket sites and ensuring that you get the best possible deal. So I know that sounds like a lot of money for Hamilton, but A, it's worth it because Taron's worth it. And B, you're not going to get that cheaper somewhere else. And you know that because you can trust SeatGeek. Also, I tell you this every time. Every ticket on SeatGeek is given a grade based on its value, so you can find an underpriced seat, and you can find the best deal that fits your budget. And then, of course, the best thing is that you guys get a $20 rebate off your first SeatGeek purchase. So if you haven't gotten that yet, download the SeatGeek app, go to the settings tab, and click add a promo code. Enter promo code KATIE. And SeatGeek will send you $20 after you've made your first ticket purchase. So download the SeatGeek app and enter promo code Katie today. We are also brought to you today, guys, by Homage. They are amazing. They make vintage-inspired, super soft graphic tees and sweatshirts that, producer Matt and I are currently wearing.
Yes.
Sorry to audio listeners, you can't see this, but producer Matt has on a lovely Alexi Lawless t-shirt.
It is so cool.
Yeah.
I got this the day he came in. It just felt right.
Yeah.
It felt right.
It looks right.
It does. Feels right.
And
so comfortable.
They're really soft.
Yeah.
That's the number one thing.
They're so comfortable.
Yeah, really soft. A lot of selection on the website. And I'm wearing a Club Trill shirt.
Can you explain that?
Well, the baseline explanation is I like to be 5 years late. 15 years late to any trend. But yeah, this is Club Trill, Ohio State, which, I'm not an Ohio State person, but who doesn't love Club Trill?
Agreed.
Know what I'm saying? Just because I like to put up lots of zeros. It's essentially, I like to set your guys' expectations low by wearing a shirt that says, I put up zeros professionally.
It's a good angle.
Yeah. But guys, Homage, they're obsessed with sports history. Since 2007, they've been making these amazing t-shirts. LeBron wears them, Aaron Rodgers wears them, producer Matt wears them.
That's right.
They recently debuted their officially licensed NBA collection, and it features tees that pay homage, get it, to the likes of Magic, Ewing, Isaiah Thomas, many more. There's a lot of Larry Bird, Boston Celtics themed stuff.
Popular around here.
So yeah, if you guys want to get me some more t-shirts, I would happily take those. Send them to...
Hint alert.
Yeah, someone. And if you're a WWE fan, they've got wrestling tees, Club Trill tees.
Yeah.
I got a Gordie Howe tee.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, they're all pretty dope. In the month of December, you guys can get 20% off your online purchase at homage.com. That's HOMAGE.com. It's tricky as silent H there.
Yep.
HOMAGE.com.
Head on a swivel.
You got to use the code Katie at checkout, KATIE. And guys, you know what else is cool that people forget? They have free returns.
Can't sleep on those.
Free returns. Can't sleep on them. Free returns. Not during the holiday season because you're not always going to get it right.
That's right.
And they also have the best customer service around. So you can go to facebook.com/homage, HOMAGE, Instagram, Twitter @homage. Find it, buy a t-shirt, and be part of the club.
That's right. Club Trill.
Let's boogie. Hi, welcome to the show. I'm Katie Nolan. That's my name. And this is producer Matt.
Hey.
Hey.
You're Katie Nolan?
I am.
Wow. The one from TV? That's really cool. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. We got a lot happening in the pod today.
We do.
We're going to fade some picks.
Yep.
And I mean it because, man, I'm doing real bad this year with the picking of
not
the
good.
NFL. Nope, not good. We also have Desus and Mero. We had them in for the show this week. And
Desus and Mero.
I know, they're so great. If you don't know them, you should. If you do know them, then you know that they're long-winded. And so we've got a lot of extra stuff.
Yeah.
So we're going to toss that in the pod. That'll be up in a little bit after Fade That Pick, right?
Yes.
And we're going to be putting up later today as like a director's cut online, but you guys get it first because you're our loyal pod listeners.
That's right.
Yeah.
Big shout to you guys.
Yeah. Let's chat. What was your week like? You went to your first hockey game.
First hockey game ever. Isn't that insane?
It's insane because if I knew you hadn't been to a hockey game,
that would have just happened.
Yeah, I think I would have. Yeah, that's what I meant. I would have taken you to one. Not that I would have fired you immediately.
Yeah.
So
hoping for that.
Tell me about it.
It's crazy.
Where
I've
was
never been
it?
to a hockey game. I'm 45 years old. I went to the Capitals Islanders game at the Barclays Center.
Ooh, Barclays
for
Center.
a friend's
your
birthday.
First hockey game.
Yeah.
Meh.
It was really fun. I think that a lot of people use this take that like hockey's really different in person than it is on television, and yes, really different. The sounds were insane. Like you hear like the hits, you hear the the puck on the sticks. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Had a good time. Seeing Ovechkin in person, that's like a nice thing to say I've done.
Yeah. And that was at the Barclays Center. So imagine if you went to a real hockey arena.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty
I hear
cool.
that would be more fun.
Yeah. Barclays Center, I was also at this week on Monday. Went to the the Sports Illustrated Sportsperson of the Year Awards.
Oh my goodness.
Hosted by JB Smoove.
The best.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was an interesting experience. I love the Barclays Center. This was the point I was making. But just for hockey, they're not optimized for the sport.
Yes.
But I think they know that. I think they own it. And I'll still go to a game there because it's close and I love hockey. But I'm just saying you should go to a hockey game elsewhere too.
I will.
I'll take
I will
you
go
in Boston.
Back. I would
if
like
you
that
want to.
Very much. Can you tell us about the SI event?
I mean, I guess.
So your table.
I guess so.
You were like front and center.
Well, it was really weird, right? Because like we found out about this thing kind of normally you find out about these things through a bunch of people and there's like setups and everybody knows where everybody's going. I don't even know what time we were supposed to be there. We kind of found out. I found out through producer Matt, who found out through producer Pat Muldowney in LA. So like we got all these, and then I found out from Jamie Horowitz, who's all of our bosses. So I'm like, where am I? What's happening? What am I supposed to wear? I didn't understand anything that was happening. Then we get there, and I'm like, wow, pleasantly surprised. I'm sitting at a table with Peyton Manning.
Holy shit.
Right?
How far away? Like.
So it was like a big table, like a wedding, right? And there's probably like 10 people at a table. And then it was like, so it was me and Jamie Horowitz, and then a couple of like SI executives and stuff. And then like four around the circular table, like 5 people away was Peyton.
Did you guys talk?
So Jamie went over to say hi because obviously Cooper does stuff for Fox in LA.
Yep.
A bunch. And so Jamie was talking about that. And Jamie's like, come talk to Peyton with me. And I was like, yeah, that's a sentence. I wouldn't say no to that. So I just kind of stood there awkwardly. He had no idea who I was. Of course he wouldn't. And I just stood there and kept nodding at his stories. But he was telling me about how like when he watches, it was kind of interesting to hear him be a human because he was saying when he watches Eli's games, he's very superstitious. So if they're losing, like he muted the TV when he was watching Eli, and then they started to win and they won. So he's like, now I'm gonna watch their games on mute.
That's so insane.
Isn't that interesting?
Wow.
It's like, wait, you?
Yeah.
You're Peyton Manning.
Wow.
Why do you care?
That's so cool.
Like, you of all people, you'd think would be like, it's not about what I do. It's Eli. Yeah. Well,
that's so cool.
Yeah. So he was really interesting. And then like I'm sitting like 20 feet from LeBron and his wife, who, oh my gosh, she's beautiful. Like I've never seen her in person. I was just like, what? I guess I've never seen LeBron in person either. But it was really weird because like Big Papi was in the room. I think they kept him a couple tables away from me.
Because of a restraining order or just?
Yeah, it's like a couple, like 1,000 feet or something.
Yeah.
So, but it was weird to be in a room with all those people, which is really cool. But like I didn't meet any of them, so it wasn't like that cool. But it was really cool.
Pretty cool.
But you're also like, I feel like I want to talk to them, but you can't.
Right.
And
you
I
have
also
to be
get
cool.
nervous.
You're a major celebrity yourself, so it's you got to just blend in and let them come to you.
Because of you never forget where it came from. I tried to take the gigantic bottle of Ace of Spades that was on the table with me. Come to find out, it was empty. They were so heavy that when they're empty, I was like, cool, I got this whole bottle. And then I tipped it. I was with Heidi Watney from MLB Network.
Nice.
And I was like, oh, check it out. I'm going to drink from it. And there was nothing in it. But it was so heavy, it felt full. That's insane.
Wow.
How much, they were this big. How much would that weigh full? How did anyone pour that into a dainty champagne glass?
I don't know.
That's insane.
Maybe that's why LeBron was there. They needed a world-class athlete just to
that's
pour
it.
the drinks.
LeBron poured his own champagne.
Yeah.
We all had to sit down and then stand back up and so that LeBron could make his entrance.
Really?
So I don't think LeBron poured his own champagne.
Were you like Leo at the Oscars when Lady Gaga walked by? Do you remember that?
No. Yes.
And he was like, "Ugh, what's up with her?" Does anyone know what I'm talking about, or is this too?
He like made a face that was like, did he not know she was like a famous person?
Who the fuck is that? Why is she
Yeah,
wearing
that's what I
me?
did. That's exactly what I did.
Nice.
I was like, who the fuck is that?
He's so tall.
He's really tall.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet. It was a pretty cool event.
Yeah.
Though there wasn't dinner.
Oh.
And I was told there'd be food.
Wow.
So, ipso facto,
M. Night Shyamalan.
I got
plot
fucked
twist.
up. Did you say twat plus?
I think I did. That was a very
twat plus.
Plot twist. Plot twist. That's not a thing. Spoiler alert.
That was so good. Twat list.
I'm gonna own that. That's staying in the podcast.
You should. That's staying in. So twat list and twat list. There was no food, and I got really drunk.
Did you and Jamie talk about me a lot? I bet you did.
Constant.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. This guy's so funny. Says twat list.
I was like, producer Matt. He's like, who? I'm like, Ford. And he was like, oh, I love that guy. Raise. That's what he said.
So at the Super Bowl last year, I got in an elevator with Jamie, and he had just gotten to San Francisco, and I was so tired after our crazy show days, and I was like, oh shit, like what am I gonna say? And I was like, hey, did you catch the show today? And he was like, no, I was coming here, and I was like, oh, I just feel like I asked the teacher of the class if he did his homework, and he was like, yeah. And he just looked at me like, that was pretty dumb for you to say that. And I was like, all right, see you later.
Did you fart?
Yeah.
At that point, you just got to fart in the elevator and just own it. Like,
yeah, I kind of did.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, socially, I did a little bit.
Yeah, I did. It was,
Yeah?
that was probably the last time I talked to him. Really memorable.
You know how to win him over. Have the Patriots game available on your phone when you're at an event together on a Monday night. He was checking his phone for updates, and I was like, oh, I got that. I can stream it.
That's amazing.
And so I had a napkin. I put a picture of it on Instagram, but I set up my napkin because we were in the front table. So if there was someone giving a speech, I was right there. So I set up my napkin like a little napkin tent, and then I put the game on the. But then every time I picked up my phone to be like tweet about how cool the event was, Jamie's like, put your phone down. And I thought it was like you're being rude, and it was like, no, you're not. It's I want to watch the fucking game.
Oh my gosh.
So that was interesting.
That's awesome.
I watched a Patriots game at a table with Peyton Manning. Is all you need to know about that.
While
story.
LeBron James was talking 10 feet away.
And Jay-Z was reading out of his phone.
Really?
Yeah, he didn't want to put it in the prompter.
I thought he didn't write lyrics. He just said them off the top of his head.
He just spit bars. Yeah.
That's like literally his claim.
What do you think? Do you have time to give me your MVP take that I know I'm going to hate?
Yeah, I'm going to give it in a tweet. I think that MVP should be Odell Beckham this year.
Okay.
Because if you take Odell Beckham away from the Giants, what are they? Are they the worst team in the world?
But this is that conversation about like what does MVP mean, right? I feel like every sport has this conversation every year. It's like, is it the most valuable to that team, or is it the team that's really good that has the best player on that? Like, this is what pisses me off every year about the MVP conversation. Yeah. Mostly in basketball, but it's always about like when they did the finals MVP conversation about can you be on the losing team and still be the MVP of the finals? Because if you take that person off the team, does the team lose? LeBron would have been the MVP of the finals that they lost. Yes. Because without him, they literally had nobody.
Correct.
But that's not apparently what MVP means.
Yeah.
Right?
It's very subjective.
Yeah.
But I think that no one means more to their team week in, week out. He won the Dallas game, Beckham, last week. He won the Ravens game single-handedly a couple weeks ago. They're terrible without him.
Yeah. But there's also just, do you think that it would be good for him to get that award?
Well,
he seems to be in a weird place
yes,
right now.
That would not be good at all. And I don't think the Giants would vote for him because I don't think anyone can stand him. But no, I've never seen anyone do what he did against Dallas ever. Yeah. Where it's just like 8 yards, catch, gone. It's like, what is that?
Yeah, I think he's MVP just for ignoring Lena Dunham. He's my MVP for that.
That is a nice memory of him.
Right? Should we fade some picks?
Yeah.
All right, let's
fade some picks.
Let's do it.
So your record, we're at 15, 22-2 with the end of the season approaching, 5-6.
Does that count? Are we including you in those from last week?
No, we're not including me.
All right,
in
how'd
those.
you do last week?
Not good.
No.
I think 1-2 last week. I don't know.
Sounds
off the top of my
confident.
head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually don't know how
So
I
if
did.
people bet on your picks, they lost money.
They definitely lost
If they
money.
fade your picks, they lost money.
That's what we do around here.
Right?
We suck on purpose.
Ooh, I punched that microphone. I'm sorry.
Our first game this week,
Yeah.
talk about stinkers. It's the Rams at the Seahawks. Seahawks favored by 16, biggest line of the year.
Dumbest.
Holy shit.
That's so dumb.
So the Rams' new coach is John Fossil.
Who?
Yep. Jim's related to Jim. He had less than 80 hours to prepare for Seattle on the road.
It's always
That
good when
seems good.
the headline is like, new Rams coach also surprised. It's like,
Yeah.
great.
He said he didn't even want to be a head coach.
Yeah. He was what, their special teams coach?
Yeah. Well, yes.
Okay.
I think we had more time to prepare for Desus and Mero than they have for the Seattle Seahawks on the road. But this is interesting. Last year, 3 teams fired their coaches, and the interim coaches all won on the road the following week. Not going to happen here, but they might cover that gigantic spread.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you want to give some thoughts on Jeff Fisher?
No. You know what?
Okay.
You know what? It's because the reason I say no is because it's borderline hot takey, but I don't hot take that often.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna partake
Turn
in a
up the
hot
heat.
take.
Let's feel it.
Jeff Fisher, right before he got shit canned, which, I mean, talk about a twat plist. Giving the guy an extension for us all to go, really? An extension? And then, like, nope, JK, twat plist, he's fired.
Never going to live this down.
No, it's a new thing. So that's amazing. But right after he got extended, and he made that bullshit excuse that I don't think people gave him enough flack for, when he was like, yeah, we've used some really high picks on people like Stedman Bailey and what's his name?
Trey Mason.
Trey Mason, and we've just made some real bad decisions. First of all, not high picks.
No.
Second of all, we're really going to put the blame of your shit coaching on the guy who got shot in the head and the guy who you guys have absolutely failed to help in any way since having what appears to be, and I don't know, but they should, a mental health break, like an issue that he needs assistance for.
Totally.
That football may or may not have played a part in, but you just sort of, well, we haven't seen him, so... You haven't seen him.
It's horrible.
Help him.
I hate that story.
And not only do you, I spent a day reading into it and it made me like sick. And I was like, this is really awful. Not only do you do nothing, but you bury it and then bring it up.
Yeah.
As a reason why your team isn't good. Go fuck yourself, Jeff Fisher. So that's how I feel. Also, completely related and as egregious as what I just said, if you can't find your challenge flag, you don't get to challenge the play.
Preach.
Like, what's the point of
Preach.
having the fucking flag if you can go, but I do want to challenge, then let's just get rid of the flag. If you can't work your way around a coat, you can't work your way around another team's defense, and you don't understand how to challenge. If your coat is too challenging, you shouldn't be allowed to challenge a play.
That is a perfect take.
I don't think that
there is no rebuttal to that.
I don't see what you could possibly say. Oh no, I pulled out a wrapper instead. Okay. Take next
What do
time.
you have in there?
Next week you'll
It's your game day
you'll
coat,
take all the
bro.
receipts out of your coat next week and only put flags in your pocket.
Yeah.
How hard could it be?
Well, I don't think we'll ever see Jeff Fisher coaching again.
I don't know. Do you think?
I don't think. Like, if Mike Shanahan can't get a job, that guy won 2 Super Bowls.
Did I hear it? Yeah, but he also is responsible for the death of RG3.
Yes,
right?
he is. Speaking of RG3,
Yeah.
Jeff Fisher blaming the draft picks on the lack of success for the Rams. They had 1 billion Redskins draft picks in the first round for the RG3 trade. Like, bro, you had your shot.
Yeah.
You fucked yourself.
Yeah.
Now you're unemployed.
Now you can fuck yourself professionally for the rest of your life.
You've got all the time in the world.
All the time in the world to figure out how to use a coat.
Should we
And to
pick?
dig through those pockets for some common decency. Yes, let's make a pick. I'm picking the Rams. Sorry.
Yeah, me too.
16 is
16.
dumb.
It's enormous.
Just because it's I mean, this is such a wild card. This could go either way.
Yeah.
Because it's, the Seahawks lost to the Rams last time they played them. I think they've lost the last 3 times they've played them. So it's tough because now it's like, well, but there's no coach. So it could go either way, but I really just don't see it. 16?
It's a lot.
When you're usually losing. Like if they hadn't fired Jeff Fisher, I don't think the line would be even close to that.
Yeah.
And also, that's like giving Jeff Fisher way too much credit.
Yeah.
I don't think Jeff Fisher had 16 points worth of an effect on the Rams.
No.
So I'm fuck that guy. Anyway, sorry. And I'm probably not supposed to say fuck that guy, but like fuck what that guy said.
Yeah, buying it.
That works.
Our second game, the New England Patriots. Have you heard of them? They're playing the Denver Broncos. Pats by 3.5. In Denver, not Tom Brady's favorite place. Only 2-7 there in his career. But the Pats have a lot on the line here. So do the Broncos, though. The Broncos need this game. They absolutely need to win this because their next two are against the Chiefs and the Raiders.
What's the Broncos?
They're 8-5. Shout out to Megan who found this stat today. Bill Belichick could go 0-16 for 41 consecutive seasons and still have a better career winning percentage than Gus Bradley.
It's 41? I thought I saw 4. Oh no, they were talking about, I think they might have been talking about Fisher. 41 consecutive, holy shit.
Not literally possible.
Holy.
It's pretty amazing.
Shit. Nah, it is pretty possible. I think he could do it.
Yeah.
If anyone's going to live forever, it's that fucking
That's
curmudgeon.
true. But he can't go worse than like 10-6, so not possible.
I was watching some tape for, I think you guys, some of you know, I host NFL Films Presents on FS1. And I was watching some film for a thing that we're doing. And there's tape of Bill in an interview with the NFL. So like knows he's on camera, knows he's mic'd up, knows he's literally there to talk. And they're asking him about something, and they ask him a question. He goes, "I don't think we need to talk about that." And I'm like, "What?" I speak Belichick, so I'm like, he said, "I don't think we need to talk about that." But I don't think we need to talk about it. You're on camera. You're not. This isn't like in a press conference. You know that you're here to speak, and we need to catch it on tape. And he goes, "I don't think we need to talk about that."
Sounds like the kid in The Shining. Rad Rob.
We can talk about something else. Like, you are all vocal fry. You don't have any speaking. You're just the part. Like, he should be in the next True Detective. Because they
speaks
talk
in
like
riddles
this the whole time.
Yeah.
Time is a
Missed that show.
circle. Do you?
Maybe.
Are they doing a third?
I don't think so.
Yeah, props for the best. Anywho, so that's my
was a good
interaction
take.
with
That was
Bill
a full take.
Belichick this week.
So, I don't know. I mean, this is a good test for the Patriots. You've been watching them. I'm curious what you expect out of this game.
Denver scares me.
Yeah.
I imagine it's how a Seahawks fan might feel about the Rams. You're embarrassed to be like they make me nervous, but they do.
Yeah.
I went to the I'm trying to think if these were consecutive years. The AFC Championship in Denver I think it was 2 years ago. This is where I fail as a sports fan, is remembering years. I was there when they lost, like in Denver at the game, and they lost the year that Tom Brady ran in a touchdown, and I think it might have been our only touchdown, and we were all freaking out because that's not supposed to happen. And then last year for the AFC Championship, I was stuck in Houston because there was a snowstorm that weekend. I couldn't get back, so I watched the AFC Championship at a bar in Houston with it was a Pats bar.
Yeah.
But also it was in Houston. And so, we don't have guns here, but they have them there. It was a very nervous situation for me. I got really, really drunk, and then I went across the street to a Dave & Buster's and drank away my pain.
Yeah, well, that sounds fun.
Yeah, it was fine. I don't know. But this is the information that goes into my decision for a pick. So this is why you guys aren't supposed to pick what I pick.
It's an art, not a science.
Because I'm making it based off Dave & Buster's and how it made me feel.
Yep.
I was annoyed last week, and I think the last 2 weeks that the Pats have come close to covering and then don't.
Pushed last week.
Soup's annoying.
Yeah.
So.
Well, the Ravens had no business being in that game. The Patriots were like, here's 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Enjoy those.
Yeah, they did. They did do that, Matt.
Yeah, they did.
So, I don't know. I'm gonna take the Pats.
Yep.
But I don't know about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the Pats.
Yeah.
But I don't know about it.
I am
Also,
too.
when I went to Mile High Stadium, I drank cherry Mike's Hard Lemonade. That time I was at the AFC Championship.
How does that affect your decision this
Well,
week?
it's making me think that I'm gonna pick the Pats. Because if I can make it
Me
through
too.
that in Denver, then the Pats can make it through anything.
Yeah.
Because I was sitting so high up that by the time the guy who was selling things got up there, I was like, I'll have a beer. And he's like, this is all I got left. And I was like, well, I'm
it's
not
the
getting
7th
up,
round.
so I'll take
This
that.
is all we have left on our draft
Give
board.
me all
It's all kickers.
all the flavors of Mike's Hard in a can you have, and I will drink them all.
Yeah, I could be talked into that.
That's why I'm taking the Pats -3.5.
Deal. I am also, even though that Walt Anderson will be the ref at this game. First time back with the Pats since Deflategate game.
I almost want to call Benari in here because he is an even more insane Pats fan than me, which I know you guys won't buy, but I promise. He went on a fucking tear last night about Deflategate 2 and how I guess the league released a statement saying that they were completely satisfied and they know that everything was up to par. And he was like, fuck this shit, which I kind of agree with, but I'm also just so tired.
Yeah.
Go just...
It's not what we need.
Take a nap, Walt Anderson.
It's really not what
I don't
we
need you here. Anywho.
Last game.
Last game.
Last game's a good one. Bucks at Cowboys. Big line for Dallas, even though they've looked a little shaky lately. 6.5-point favorites. The Bucks, 5-0 in their last 5 against the spread too. Dallas 9-3 against the spread in their last 12, but 0-2 in their last 2 games. The Bucks have been straight fire. They beat the Bears, the Chiefs, Seattle, the Chargers, and the Saints in a row.
Wow.
All quality wins.
Wow.
Are
we calling the Chargers a quality win, or?
Yeah, we'll call them a quality win.
Okay, and the Bears, we're calling the Bears a quality win.
The Bears are absolutely not a quality win.
The Bears are a quality win.
Okay.
They were the gateway drug to the quality.
That's
quality
right.
Wins.
Yes, they were absolutely.
I just said quality wins, as in like Holiday Inns. We're both having trouble
Twat
today.
list.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wanted to run this latest Tony Romo, Jerry Jones, Dak Prescott saga by you and see sort of where you stand. So Jerry Jones this week said that Tony Romo might still play this year. He will pull Dak because he'll know it when he sees it.
No.
That's literally his rationale.
No.
He also said, I think Romo, this is a quote, may get his opportunity to get us a Super Bowl. While that's a mixed bag when I think about it, that means you don't have Dak out there, but it means what a story, one for the ages. Why does he want Romo to play so bad?
Do you think that he knows how football works?
Clearly not.
Because that sentence sounds like someone who doesn't understand giving what they think is the take, but it's really expressing the most basic understanding of the sport. He said, while that's a mixed bag when I think about it, that means you don't have Dak out there.
Right.
Like, as if that's going to make someone go, oh, shit, that is what that would mean.
Right. So
if
he
Romo's
wouldn't also play
you,
quarterback.
Shit, you couldn't also have... Oh, my God, you have to pick one. It seems like he just realized he has to pick one. And that doesn't surprise me. It is alarming, but
Yes.
it doesn't surprise me. I don't think Jerry Jones... I think once he started making mosquito analogies...
That was it?
I think we have to stop taking anything he says and trying to understand it.
Yeah.
I think he's like telling us, hey guys, don't listen to me because I say things like, you don't want to circumcise a mosquito.
Yep.
Circumcise a mosquito.
Twat list.
We had too many warm beers last night.
Yeah, too many blazing
Too
hot
many
beers.
hot beers. But I just don't. The people are turning on Dak way too quick.
Yeah.
I have this
Guy
take
lost
on
one game.
I have
Chill
this take
out.
a lot on sports situations. Yep, that's what I meant to say. Like we do this thing where we're like, he's the best, and they have one bad game, and we're like, wow,
Yeah.
how the mighty have fallen. It's like
Yep.
it's one fucking game. It's one game. Chill out. It's also not really very fair to Dak.
It's not. And like Jason Garrett has said many times, like Dak's the guy. Tony Romo said Dak's the guy. Everyone says Dak's the guy. Like, what would merit taking him out at this point? Like, they have the best record in the league. He's playing great. Like, everyone's gonna go through speed bumps. Like, let him play through it.
Some people just want to watch the world burn.
I think that's the case here. I think he just loves Tony Romo so much that he'll just like light a great season on fire, kill all this future progress they're gonna make with their quarterback of the future, just to get his boy in there.
Was that a Michael Caine line? Or did I just do it in Michael
No,
Caine
you
for
did.
no reason?
It's from Dark Knight.
It is, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Wayne.
Some people just want to watch the wild bed.
Oh, God, okay.
I can do 3 impressions, and
You
they're
just
all the
Benari me
most
so
boring
hard.
people.
All right.
Yours?
What do we got?
What are you taking?
I don't know. What's the spread? It's on a different page.
6.5, Dallas.
6.5.
I'm going Bucks.
Why?
They have been really hot lately. Their defense has been good. Dallas has really struggled on offense the past few weeks. And as much as I think Dallas will probably win, but I don't think they're going to blow anybody
I know.
out.
If it were Dallas -4, I would just confidently take Dallas.
Yeah.
6.5 feels a little. I'm going to take Dallas -6.5 because I'm fading my own pick because I have lost so much alleged money over the last couple weeks that I'm just going to take Dallas -6 because I'm ready to go to bed.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got a lock of the week in you?
I do have a lock of the week. And as usual, because it's lock of the week, I'll offer absolutely no explanation of why I'm picking it, and I don't want to hear shit about it. Lock of the week, Steelers -3 at Cincinnati.
I like it.
I don't care if you like it.
Okay. Well, I like it anyway.
Good.
Twat list.
Should we talk about, should we go listen to Desus and Mero?
We should.
Desus and Mero, 2 amazing dudes. So funny.
Yeah.
In an off-the-cuff way, which is my favorite. They can just go, and they have such chemistry. They play off each other so well. I was literally sitting between them, and it was very difficult for me to get a word in, but it's one of those times when you're happy to just sit back and go, I'm just going to watch this, I think.
Yeah.
So we talked about their new show, which you guys should be watching. It's on Viceland. And then we talked about the fake news epidemic in this country, and I had them guess whether some news was real or fake. And we put a couple minutes of this in the TV show, but this is the extended director's cut. And like I said, we're going to put this out as on its own on YouTube later, but we're giving it to you guys first because we love you, so take a listen. Hi, guys.
What's up?
What's up?
Desus and Mero are here.
In the building.
boy.
In the building.
What's my camera? Is it my what's my
All
single?
of them. Every
of them.
camera's your
Yeah.
See how hot he is now? He's like, where's my camera?
Where's my single? Shout out to my man Red Beanie Man right here.
Back in the
Like,
day,
out.
the only camera we knew was like the interrogation one where you're sitting there with your defense lawyer like, no, I've never seen that gun
Your
before.
Majesty, I don't know what you're talking about.
No. Those drugs fell in my pocket.
And now you're TV stars.
Now we're out here.
Now you ask where your
I
camera
mean,
is.
stars is, it's relative.
I mean, it's getting there.
Getting it. The cars you sent over wasn't that impressive.
Wow. Wow.
Send over Toyota Highlander.
Like,
Good.
I'm gonna put them on
oh,
blast.
it's good if we're doing the PBS fundraising drive. Like y'all got dig in your pockets, man.
Come on, man.
We Hollywood.
Here's the thing. We don't usually send cars. The only reason we did is because you guys are sending one for me. And so I was like, shit, we got to give them a car.
Katie was about to show
like
up by herself in a Subaru. Like,
Yeah.
yo, hey guys, hop in.
Here's the thing. You think we're getting a real car. It's just his cousin in like a RAV4.
Poppy, I hear. What's up? You niggas gonna do the show? What the fuck, man?
There's gonna be fat food rappers on the passenger seat. Just
fine.
playing bachata,
He's
mad
giving you a haircut
loud.
while he's driving and shit. Like,
He's gonna text you after he drops you off. Hey, mommy, what are you doing later?
I mean, what's good?
want that.
You know, I'll give you some garbage time if you know what I mean. You know.
Get okay.
How do you do this every day? Tell the people about the show.
It
Desus
is
and Mero.
the
Vice.
most groundbreaking late night show, culturally important.
Shifting the paradigm.
Shifting, you know what I'm
Every
saying?
night, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 11
Yep.
o'clock on Viceland. We're up against Jimmy Kimmel and his punchable face. You want these hands?
All the late night stuff. All the guys with suits and ties and shit. They're
Yeah.
doing stuff that's very boring and lame, and we're doing stuff that's not boring and lame.
They have a format they follow. They have a suit. They have bands and stuff. We don't do any of that. We get in there. We just ramble. We have a guest. It's
Yeah.
fun.
It's
guess
like
I-
this in reverse.
Yeah, I was going to say, I guess I'll just go fuck myself. My
Yeah, you know what I'm
show's.
saying?
We're a little
It's a
different.
takeover.
We're late
different.
night.
No, you're cool.
We're.
You're late night too, right?
But we're different
Yeah.
late night. Like your channel doesn't like the show that leads into ours is always something wild dramatic, like someone
Yeah.
stealing gasoline or
Yeah.
like smuggling diamonds in their butt. So that's kind of like the attitude Viceland sets up for our show.
That is actually the only sport that FS1 has the rights to is butt diamond smuggling. The championship. It actually does air right before this show.
I gotta catch up. I got like 5 episodes on my
For the
DVR.
Diamond Boofing Championship of 2017.
Putting it in his man purse.
It's the sport of the future. Who's your
Jail World
dream?
Olympics.
Who's your dream guest on the show?
Barack Obama.
What was your
Obama.
answer?
Mufasa from Lion King.
You know know he's not that interesting except for the whole fact that he got ran over by.
Came back. If he came back
No,
to do the
like-
show, that's like Tupac coming back to do
Think
the
about
show.
if you were like that Pride of Lions that he ruled over. Like, damn, our king didn't know better than to get trampled by like beasts that run on our field all the time.
It's
kinda
kind of sad. You know what I'm
sad.
saying? He martyred himself for the tribe. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, I'm gonna sacrifice myself so Simba can get lit and Dizzy can get this money.
You know they were teasing Simba at school like, that's why your father died.
Yeah.
Just making the oxen noise like,
Yeah. But he was like, yo. Here again. He was
watch
like,
out, Simba, stampede.
Simba was like, fuck y'all, 100
Fuck
million
y'all, I need
boxes.
this.
100 million.
I just
100 million
can't-
first week.
I can't wait to be king.
You mad?
Come on, Timon, we don't need this. We off that.
Yo, monkey, come with me.
Or
What's the
Obama.
monkey's name? Remember the monkey's name?
The monkey's name?
Rafiki?
Yes,
Yeah.
Rafiki the monkey.
Rafiki.
Yeah,
He
I
was
was gonna
voiced
say
by
Rikishi.
Benson. If you're old, you know who that is.
Benson?
Yo,
Benson,
Ben Vereen?
Robert, whatever his name is.
Was it Ben Vereen?
Not Ben Vereen, the other old black man.
Damn, there's like
There's three of them. There's him, Morgan Freeman.
You don't know who the other one is?
Yeah, Katie, who's the other third black
Who's
man?
the third old black guy,
The
Katie?
third old. Oh, sorry. There are 3 old black men in the world, and you want me to name one?
Go ahead.
The
We're all
janitor
waiting.
from Rudy.
True. You got she got him. That's the one that stumps everybody. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know his name though. What? Tell me. You got to tell me the story about the bear
The
on
bear?
your set, because on their set they have a huge bear behind them wearing Timbs.
Right. The story behind that bear is not like cuddly or lovable. That bear
No.
was trying to kill people
Yeah.
on actual Viceland staff, and because they don't play that shit, they murdered it.
They
And
told us
because
the story.
Viceland is so sick, they put it up in the background of our show to tell any other bear that fucks with Viceland that's what's coming to you.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry. In Brooklyn,
In Brooklyn?
a bear.
Yeah. It was
Oh no, it was on a remote
No,
location.
no, it was
Okay.
in
Like
Brooklyn.
probably
It was
Nepal or
like-
Africa or something. I don't know.
It was in Williamsburg. It was an open
It was
PBR
on
bar.
Bedford. It was on Bedford Avenue.
Wild turkey open
The bear
bar.
was on a fixed gear.
Yeah.
Came up like I know a great taco place.
Yeah.
It only takes cash. But first, meet me. My bar is playing on Friday night.
Well, actually, no. The actual true story is wild because you know Vice likes to put white people in dangerous situations.
Yes.
They had these dudes out in the wilderness tracking something, and the guy who's their like fixer was like, "Yo, don't get nervous, but there's a giant bear that's been following us for like 2 days. He might try to run up on the camp tonight." Okay, and that's what he did. He tried to run up on the camp and got clapped. Was trying to run up on the camp.
You gotta
That's the
imagine
moral
like
of
the
the story.
scene when Ricky got shot in Boys in the
Yeah.
Hood. Like the bear was by the camp, and then he was like, "Yo, Pooh Bear!" And he turned around trying to run in slow motion. And the guy was like,
Wow.
Wait.
And then they taxidermized
Someone
him.
killed a bear?
"No,
And then brought
a
the
bear learned an important lesson. Don't fuck with Viceland."
But then how do you get the bear back to Brooklyn?
You mail it.
Yo, Shane Smith. Yo,
There's an app for that. Don't
Shane,
you?
look, Shane Smith has a Picasso cereal bowl.
Yes, you
can
paid
Google
$23 million for a Picasso plate. Like
Yeah.
mailing a bear is not a problem.
light work.
Also, if you're rich, I guess in your iPhone it comes with like pre-stocked in the contacts, bear delivery.
Bear delivery,
Right.
Picasso plates. You know what
He
I'm
has a
saying?
Picasso plate like
Yes.
that he
Yeah.
uses to eat?
I mean,
Yeah, no, I think
would.
he just has it like as a wild dickhead on the table when you first walk in. He's like, "Hey, poor person, put your whole life."
Put your cell phone in there.
Like he just spits in the plate like, "I don't even need it."
It's a spittoon.
We all do have spittoons on
You know
our
what I'm
desks.
saying?
All white people just have a spittoon in case there's a midday wine tasting. You never know.
It's like,
Okay, let's get into this game.
Yeah.
You guys have a show where you deal with all types of news.
Yes.
Obviously, you know that one of the biggest issues affecting the country right now is fake news running rampant on Facebook
That's
and
right.
other sites.
Right.
So we wanted to have you guys in as 2 experts to help us pick through whether you think some sports news is real or fake in a game that we are calling
Real or fake?
Not Off the Presses.
"Oh, I see what you did there."
Not.
Oh, the Borat joke.
That's good. That's topical.
I thought you were gonna do real or fake. You know what I'm saying?
Real or fake?
I thought you were gonna go the easy route and go
No,
real or fake.
we don't
you
ever
did
go
it.
the easy route
I respect
here.
that. Yo, garbage time.
Did I do that right? Did I do the right thing?
Yeah, we out here.
Okay,
Oh.
so here's how this is gonna work. I'm gonna read 3 news headlines.
Got it.
2 are true, 1 is fake. You guys are gonna have to determine what you think is real and what's fake. You'll
Okay.
write down your answer on your board. We'll have a lively discussion,
Yes.
which seems like it's gonna be real tough for you guys.
Yeah.
But we'll get through it
I'm a real
somehow.
introvert.
Okay, our first category is NBA.
All right.
Okay, so here are your 3 headlines. A, Chauncey Billups says some teammates played better after smoking marijuana. B, Klay Thompson signs endorsement deal with The Gap. C, the Spurs shooting coach used a farting hippo sound to start and end Boris Diaw's practice sessions. Those are your 3 headlines. One is fake.
All right.
Think through it.
For the obvious one.
Yeah, one is just like, yo, that's too on the nose. Get it?
Wonder which that could be.
It's probably wrong, but doing the show for free.
You have a lot of words on there.
It's not Jeopardy. What are you? He's putting it as a form of a question.
That's right. Ready. Someone want to flip it.
Go ahead, Miro.
The answer is A. Chauncey Billups says some teammates played better after smoking marijuana. That's a lie because Chauncey Billups is swaggerless. And I know that he does not smoke marijuana because to smoke marijuana, you have to have swag. You know what I'm saying? Also, Klay Thompson being an endorsement deal with The Gap makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Makes perfect sense. He's a boot cut guy all
Like
the
he was
way.
definitely shopping at the Gap before they even
For
came.
sure,
Like he had the
for
coupons.
sure.
Like I believe
He called that.
I have 14
He was
points
like,
left.
hey, do you guys need anybody to endorse your boot cut jeans? I'm just saying.
I believe I'm entitled to a free pair of khakis.
Totes avail, bro.
Look at these action fit denims.
Yeah.
You're gonna love our style.
And the Boris Diaw thing, Boris Diaw is like from Brazil, right? The hippo farting is like the national anthem in Brazil.
France.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You said he's from Brazil, right? He said, yeah. He goes, France.
That's how fake news works.
This is how,
You go with the one you want to go with.
whichever one fits your agenda. France has been ruled out now. It's Brazil. Thank you
Facts
very
don't
much.
matter. They've never mattered.
Okay, so you say A. What are you saying?
I also said A
Okay.
because I know of Chauncey Billups when he played for the Knicks, and he seems like a snitch. So that seems like something he would do. Like he would be like, yo, these niggas are smoking marijuana.
Tyson
Smoking
said
marijuana."
the weed.
You're saying A is fake.
Oh, we're saying which one is fake?
Yeah, one is fake.
Oh,
Two
wow, I
are
did not
real.
pay attention. No,
I didn't
I'm gonna
either.
say A. I'm gonna say A.
Sticking with it.
I'm sticking with A.
Because the agenda is more important than the answer.
Damn right.
Right. Okay, the one that's fake is Klay Thompson signs endorsement deal with The Gap.
I am
That is
shocked.
the most real fake
I am
news
shocked.
ever.
See, this
It's
is how
almost
people.
like we know you.
This is how Pizzagate happens. Like, see, people see these bad things and just forward it on Facebook. I'm like, yo, did you hear about Klay Thompson?
I mean, look. Your
All right,
people-
first Crooked Hillary's touching the kids. Now Klay Thompson's wearing Gap.
Listen. One thing leads to another. First of all, it makes perfect sense because Steph got the express deal,
Yes.
where he's out there
Right.
lacking any type of swag whatsoever, spinning a WNBA basketball, wearing a terrible blazer. So why wouldn't his teammate be out there, wearing flared jeans? You know what I mean?
I'm
And
actually not
V-neck.
convinced you guys aren't going to accidentally spread that news as
No.
news. You're
Oh,
going
I'm
to
about to
forget
go
that
on
it was
Twitter right
fake,
now.
and you're going to tell people.
And then Klay's gonna have a press conference like, actually, I don't.
Actually, I never
endorse
signed any kind of
the Gap.
endorsement deal. Did you know that? That he's the actually guy? He's the actually guy in the
Yeah,
NBA?
like he doesn't like he takes
that
everything
makes
literally.
sense.
Like
Well, actually,
Yeah.
actually, that's not what Chauncey Billups said exactly,
Yeah.
actually.
So,
he's no fun.
But yeah, so you were really wrong about Chauncey Billups. I honestly played with players. I'm not going to name names, but I wanted them to actually smoke. They played better like that. It helped them.
he's probably talking about Sheed.
Easily.
She rhymes with weed.
All right, should we go to the next one?
Yes.
Next category
We'll
is
do better.
okay. This category is the NFL. Here are your headlines.
All right.
A, to motivate the Giants to beat Dallas, Ben McAdoo showed his team the video of that guy punching the kangaroo in the face.
Okay.
Second headline, B, Eli Manning snubbed Dak Prescott after Sunday's game, seeking out Tony Romo for a handshake first. Or C, the NFL's head of officiating will appear on ESPN to demonstrate what is a legal touchdown dance.
Come on.
All right. Come on.
Those are
Come
your
on.
options, gentlemen. You're picking out which one is fake.
Okay.
Just a reminder,
I
rules
understand.
refresher.
I understand the game now.
Pick the fake one. Feel good about it?
I feel good. I
Okay.
feel confident. I'm going in with my chest like I'm when I'm at the barbershop and I don't really know a fact, but I'm just going to say it very loud and talk fast so no one can interrupt me. I'm going to go with C because I feel like NFL, which stands for No Fun League, they would never allow any kind of legal touchdown dance because all their dances is wax. They allow, what it was, Cam Newton did like the twist.
like, yeah,
they were like, that was cool.
that's
Anything
cool.
else is no. They're not cooking.
jitterbug.
You can't do the full, you know what I'm saying?
That's it.
23 skidoo, that's it.
That's it.
None of these urban dances. What is this dabbing?
No
oh,
hip
got turned
gyro.
around, right?
Just wanted to prove that you
So many
played this.
rules. I put
know.
C.
C. Okay, what do you got?
I got C. That is wild OD fake.
Thank you.
Like
Thank
my
you.
man said, the NFL is a no fun league.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? They always cut away from Odell's amazing choreography.
That's the only
worked
reason he
so
sped
hard.
up yesterday, because he was
You know
like,
what I'm
oh, I could dance?
Yeah, word.
I'm in there. That's it.
And also, everybody that is involved in the higher levels of the NFL is 1 million years old. So this guy probably can't even move. You know what I'm saying? So he's not going to come in here and start doing dabs and nays. He probably is going to get rolled in on a wheelchair and sign something on papyrus.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's not real.
So you guys have never seen Dean Blandino because he's young.
He is?
Used to be a stand-up comedian
What?
and got his degree from a Hofstra University.
Oh, you have to? Oh, shit. Half a back. You know what I'm saying? We're out here.
Wait, he's young and he's the head of officiating? Mm-hmm. Well, the NFL doesn't care about officiating that much, so that's why we let a young person cover it.
Yeah, why not?
That's like millennials. Like, they don't care about that officiating. No
Why
one cares
do,
about that.
so how old is this guy?
35 is
So
my
why
best
don't
guess.
you let that guy handle your Twitter and let whoever is handling your Twitter do that?
Because
You know
he's
what I'm saying?
corny.
The guy, okay, Dean Blandino's corny?
Oh, I thought that was your boy, the way you were like, yo, you haven't met him. He's
Yeah,
cool.
he's like, he's wild corny.
I just wanted you to know he's not 90. Like, he could do a
Well, he
touchdown
makes
dance.
decisions that seem like he's 90. How
Yes,
about
he
that?
does. And also, you guys were both right. The fake headline is that he goes on TV.
Yeah, wild
See?
We're
face.
supposed to be against each other, not celebrating
No,
the
we're a team.
dance with the same.
We're a team, dog. Like, we're trying to get
So
out the Bronx
competitive.
together.
Yeah, this is good. So yeah, McAdoo really did show that kangaroo. Did you guys see the
Yes.
guy versus
We talked
kangaroo?
about it.
Yes, we did. We talked about that in detail.
That is the best clip
Yeah.
I've ever seen.
I can see McAdoo putting that on and be like, guys, watch this.
That's what we have to
That's
do.
what we're going to do tonight. Dak. What kind of name is Dak anyway, right, guys?
Get him.
Yeah. That is a dumb name, by the way, Dak.
Dak.
Is that his real name?
That's the kind of name I'm
What
gonna
is
give
his
my
real
kid
name?
when I get like wow famous in Hollywood and I adopt some kid from Russia and they're like, yo, that's
little
Dak.
Dak.
That's little Dak.
Little Dak Nice.
Dak nice.
Nice.
Have on like shades, the Oakleys, the All Lives Matter sunglasses. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
You laughed too loud at it, Benari. You laughed a little too loud at it.
knows.
It was you showing yourself.
It's true. It's true.
Like, white people! Just a little, just a smidge lower. Just a little lower. Okay, next category.
All right.
Yo, can I just say, though, that Dak really sounds like something you need to fix your sink with? You know what I'm saying? Just spray some Dak, you'll be fine.
It's like the Flex Seal.
Yeah, exactly. It's Bobby Mays. Like,
Yeah,
yo, we got Dak on deck. Whoa, use it for anything.
Oh,
Dak
man.
on your deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you people talk about Dak on Dak crime? Oh, all right, that's bad. That's
shit.
terrible.
All
That was
right,
really
all
bad.
right.
Really bad.
Should we move on?
It's a little Dak-eration right there.
Okay. The next category is MMA.
Oh, man.
Can I just say that we've stated for the record, and I just want to reiterate,
Yes.
both myself and Mero can beat Ronda Rousey
Yes.
in a fight. I guarantee money on that.
For sure.
For sure.
sure.
I'm saying that right now.
Yeah, for sure. I've been hitting her head with a hammer, bottles, Timberland boots.
Got a brick
You know what I'm
thrown at
saying?
me is nothing, daddy.
Yeah.
I don't think you guys could even probably beat that kangaroo.
I will hurt a kangaroo. I don't even like those dunking things. Like,
Quote
yo,
we'll ever get. Just loop him going, I will hurt a kangaroo.
yo, take that camera. We'll go to the Bronx Zoo right now. I will put a kangaroo in a headlock.
8 headlocks.
Right? Good day, mate. Yeah, you want that? You want these Fosters right here? Huh? Send
Australian
you right
for
back to
pain.
Perth, brother.
Yeah.
An Australian for pain.
Yeah.
Okay, MMA is the category.
go.
Here are
I
your
would
headlines.
Also, real quick, I would like to
What?
say
Brother, can I get some more?
I agree with Floyd Mayweather in his assertion
Oh,
that
Yes.
careful,
MMA
careful.
is for beer drinkers. You can't take my shoes off. I don't know what it means, but it sounded really hilarious at the time.
I really
You
want
can't
this,
take my
but I
shoes
can't.
off.
We're gonna break.
What do you-
if the
you-
chair
would you-
breaks,
I got you.
if
Yo,
you see what's
we'll
happening.
catch you. We'll catch you. This is like a trust fall. We'll do a trust fall.
How would you?
I haven't been drinking at all. I've been
You know
drinking
what?
water.
I shouldn't have helped you get that, because now people are gonna be like, that's how when Trevor Noah helped Tommy Lorraine, that was the same thing. So.
See, no, we're not going there.
Oh,
Am
not
I?
playing. I'm playing.
Am I
no.
Tommy in this situation?
Yo, you're the Tommy Lorraine of Fox Sports 1.
Jesus Christ! That's the meanest thing anyone's ever said to me,
I believe
and
the
I just have to take it.
I believe the other night you said the Knicks and the KKK were the same thing.
But I had a point. Did you get the point?
She just said there's the same amount of
She said
K's.
neither one of them could run the triangle, so.
No, the KKK rated pretty well. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? They had the triangle going.
You invited us. You knew exactly what was gonna happen. Don't act brand new.
I know. You're right.
You got the PDF.
You knew what it was when you signed up.
You're right. Are we ready to do this category now? Okay. Here are your 3 headlines.
Yes.
A, Johnny Manziel is training to be an MMA fighter. B, an MMA fighter got a haircut in the middle of a fight. Or C, Ronda Rousey, who you both said you can beat up, which is hilarious,
easily.
and Vin Diesel are friends because they played World of Warcraft together.
I feel like the SATs. Like I feel so much pressure right now.
I like that you always write in complete sentences.
You know what I'm saying?
And he writes in caps.
Stop looking at the answer.
Like I'd cheat off of him. Come on. Right. I went to a good school. Yeah.
Is that your joke? That's a good punchline.
That's good, right?
Oh, we're doing punchlines?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Some of us are.
That's all I do, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know, I pull up from 40 and I swish it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying C.
You're saying C is fake?
Yes.
Why?
Who's installing World of Warcraft for Ronda Rousey and Vin Diesel? I don't see them making enough space on their hard drive, running the virtual machine.
How do I delete
doing the
Windows?
update. I gotta drag this to applications folder. How do I do that? No. I don't see them playing World of Warcraft. No.
Vin Diesel seems like the guy who reboots his computer a lot when things don't go. Did
Yeah.
you reboot it?
No.
Did you reboot? Like he doesn't. I don't think he has like an.
He doesn't know his own Wi-Fi code.
You
no.
gotta defrag your hard drive.
His Wi-Fi is called Nacho Wireless, and he thinks it's hilarious.
Every time he's like,
Get
it's
it?
Nacho.
Get it? It's not
Nacho.
yours.
Ronda
Don't
Rousey's
steal
is
it.
like FBI surveillance truck. It's like, we get it.
Right.
That was funny in February.
Yeah. Good job, guys. Great job.
All right, what do you got?
I'm gonna say A, because
Think
Johnny
A's
Manziel is training to be a bar fighter, not an MMA fighter. He's out here swinging the Coors Light. I don't think that Johnny Manziel is that washed, that he's out here
think he
pulling
might be.
stunts like MMA stuff.
I feel he might
I think
be.
he's gonna do like wash,
like done.
Like
Dunzo.
Washed
Dunzo.
up. Got it.
Also,
Yeah.
Isn't he rich? Like, aren't his parents rich?
His parents are definitely rich. Yeah.
So, like, he's not doing all of this. He's just back at the country club chilling, drinking Natty Light, you know what I'm saying? He's mobbing. He's not doing any of this. A is fake.
A is fake, and you're saying C
I'm
is
saying
fake.
C.
The one that is fake is A, Johnny Manziel.
You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Which
he
means-
just did a bong rip and was like, thank you, bro. Thank you.
He gets me.
Yeah.
He gets me.
CFL, here I come.
So if Vin Diesel and Ronda Rousey are playing World of Warcraft, that means they're on the internet, which is why fake news is spreading. Because I feel like they are just spreading articles, whatever.
Oh, sharing crazy.
Yeah.
Share
on Facebook. Like, yo.
Share.
I have a question. So this means that there is a video of a UFC fighter getting a haircut?
Do you want us to reenact it? Do you want us to?
Yeah, I think that'd be good.
All right.
Okay, who's the fighter?
You're the fighter? Watch out, because I have the mics. Oh,
we're
we're mics.
Chair.
You're getting in the ring. You're pumped up.
Hold on, I got my phone. All right. Oh.
You're in the ring.
I need a shape up.
Okay, papi, what you need? You want to do high things right there? Okay, hold on, papi. I'm gonna smoke a hookah. Hold on 1 second.
Hey, come on. I fight in 5 minutes, dog. Dog. Sir, just I need to. Come on. I did that.
Oh, you have a head. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, you have a shape ball right here.
right there.
It's
Hold
cool.
that up.
Oh, okay. Moreno, you looking fly today, papi.
Hey, let's
oh
hook it
my
up, man.
God.
Hook it
Oh
up.
yes. Hold on 1 second. Yesenia, ¿qué pasó, Yesenia? No, tú siempre me llamas.
Dog,
cuando
the
yo
judge,
estoy
we're
haciendo,
doing the
Yesenia.
weigh-in. Let's-
No, yo estoy haciendo UFC, me enseña.
Mid-fight.
¿Qué pasó?
Mid-fight.
Oh
Not
my God.
weigh-in.
We are doing a whole nother sketch here. You're getting a free sketch for free. All right? Do you know how many people at Viacom would pay for this?
Yes.
Round of applause.
That's
That was lovely. Really, really well done.
That was
Really
that was,
well done. All right, guys, more at Desus and Mero in a minute. But first, Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans proudly supports garbage time. Did you know that? Now you do. Rocket Mortgage brings the mortgage approval process into the 21st century. Fast, powerful, and completely online, Rocket Mortgage has taken all the complicated, time-consuming parts of applying for a mortgage out of the equation. Hate searching through stacks of old files and paperwork? If you don't, you're a weirdo. With Rocket Mortgage, you can easily share your bank statements and your pay stubs at the touch of a button, helping you get approved in minutes for a custom mortgage solution that's been tailored to your unique financial situation. Even better, with Rocket Mortgage, you can do all of this on your phone or your tablet. It's a quick online process you can manage from the convenience of your couch, which is good if you're like me and you opened a Diet Pepsi that had a rough day, apparently, too close to your laptop yesterday, and it exploded everywhere. So now you only have a phone or tablet. So I could use Rocket Mortgage. That's great. Maybe
Wow.
I'll get a mortgage.
It just got real in here.
Yep. So if you're looking to refinance your mortgage or buy a home or spill a Pepsi on your laptop, check out Rocket Mortgage today at quickenloans.com/garbage time, guys. quickenloans.com/garbage time. Pod's also brought to you by Omaha. Omaha Steaks. Omaha Steaks.
Topical.
Omaha Steak. Yeah, I know.
No,
Sorry.
you sat with him. I'm serious.
Omaha! You like that? I'm gonna make all these really relevant topical jokes. Are you guys looking for the perfect gift? Of course you are. It's December 15th, and I know you, and I know you haven't bought anything yet. So let me tell you about Omaha Steaks and how you like that for only $49.99. No, seriously, you can get a family gift pack for only $49.99. I don't often talk about podcast deals off the podcast because no one's paying me to do that.
Yeah.
This deal is insane. I've been telling people I know.
True.
Like, please use your $50 to get this. You get 77% off if you go to omahasteaks.com and enter the code Nolan in the search bar. 77% off. Let me tell you what you're getting for less than $50. I want to be perfectly clear. You're getting 2 filet mignons, 2 top sirloins, 2 boneless pork chops, 4 boneless chicken breasts. I'm not even halfway through the list yet. 4 kielbasa sausages, 4 burgers, a 12-ounce package of all beef meatballs, which I just made the other day and are delicious. 4 potatoes au gratin, that's like the cheesy potatoes. 4 caramel apple tartlets, 1 Omaha Steaks seasoning packet, which sounds like a thing they're throwing in. That's like the best part. It's so good. Plus, you're gonna get 4 additional kielbasa sausages for free, cause Mama loves sausage, right?
GIF?
Sure. So, guys, that's 2, 4, 6, 10, 14, 18. I'm gonna reach a point where I can't do this math. 34, 38, 39 plus 4, 43 items for $49.99. That's insane. And if you're not doing it, then you must hate food. Go to omahasteaks.com. Enter my code Nolan in the search bar. NOLAN. Add the family gift pack to your cart and get a 77% savings on all of that food. Guys, do it. Promo code Nolan. Can I do it?
Yeah.
I think I can. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna send it to everybody in my family. Omaha. Okay, let's get back to Desus and Mero. Okay, our next category is social media haters.
All right.
Here
you know about those.
are your 3.
I offer to punch 6 every day.
Remember, like Martin Luther King said, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping.
That's right.
Is that Martin Luther King?
Yeah.
All right.
Or Richie Rich.
Whatever.
You know what I'm saying?
Samesies. Okay, first headline. A Cowboys fan who got Super Bowl 51 champions tattooed on his arm is getting death threats on social media. B, Simone Biles is defending herself on Instagram from people calling her a bandwagon Cavs fan when she posed with the team mascot. They have a mascot? Or C, Tristan Thompson is favoriting mean tweets about his girlfriend, Khloe Kardashian. Kardashian, is that how you pronounce that?
Kardashian. You gotta hold that.
Khloe Kardashian.
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 Or O.J. Simpson Jr.
Yes. Yes.
True.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Gotta put that in there.
Allegedly. Okay, so A,
Which one of these is
B,
fake?
C.
Okay.
Gotta really think through all the
Wait.
possibilities.
Which one's fake? Wait.
Yes, which one's fake? We are in round 4. The rules of the game are
That's
pick the
insane.
fake
You're
one.
gonna throw me a curveball here, you know?
All right.
You never
Gotta
know what you
switch it up
can.
for round 4, and we want you to name
Katie's
the fake
tricky.
one this time.
Katie's tricky. There's some Instagram Facebook on here. All right.
I like that you're wearing the face of the way you're gonna. I can tell how you're gonna deliver what you're writing because you're going.
You see it?
And it says she don't need no, so I can tell he's like. You ready?
Put a lot more work into his answers. I thought it was just like the letter.
Oh my God.
Like we're playing 2 separate games. I'm playing Wheel of Fortune. He's playing Jeopardy. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like you're playing checkers. He's playing chess.
All right, let's come on. All right.
All right. I still don't know what to do with that.
It's
Thank you.
just regular.
Okay.
It's like a dab, like that, like that.
Okay.
Come on, you're not down with it. Come on.
Can you double that?
What do I do with the two of you? Just put my
Can
fist
you
in the middle.
do the lock and load? The blood? No.
The fuck is that?
Hey, let's keep the gang activity to a minimum. How about that? Got a couple kids, you know what I'm saying?
All right, which one's fake?
They like organic food. I'm gonna say B. You know what I'm saying? Because Simone Biles does not need no hateration in her dancery. She don't need to be defending herself from these people, okay? Respect her agency.
Exactly.
First and foremost.
All right.
Okay.
Also, isn't the Cavs team mascot just Gerald Smith without a shirt?
Yeah. Also, as well. You know what I mean? Also, and C sounds so real.
A is like, okay, a Cowboy fan is getting death threats on social media. That's every day.
Yeah, come on.
If you're doing your job.
Listen, if you're a Giants fan or Eagles fan, I totally believe this. C sounds believable too because Tristan Thompson doesn't seem like the type of guy who's smart enough to come up with his own insults. So he has to save them from Twitter to be like, Chloe, you third best Kardashian.
You haven't given an answer yet.
I picked B.
Oh.
I said yes at the
I
same
wasn't
time as
paying
him. I was like B.
Okay.
I was like, yo.
Well, the one that's actually fake is C. Tristan Thompson is favoriting mean tweets about his girlfriend Khloe Kardashian. Which means
Fancier every time.
there is a ton of hateration in her dancery.
Damn.
Who hates her? Simone.
Come on.
She's just out here. Like, you'd have to follow her on Instagram to find out she did this, to hate on her. Like, don't you have better things to do?
Come on, guys.
Better question, why is the Cavs mascot a dog?
Right. He doesn't seem so cavalier about being a dog either. He seems
Yeah,
upset
why
about
is it? Is this a new mascot or?
I would think it'd be a man with a sword, right?
Right?
A man from a cavalry,
Yeah.
The Cavs, yes.
Yeah.
but we have a dog.
Or baby cow.
Or Drew
You know what I'm
Carey.
saying? You're like, come on, guys. Let's get it together. I just thought of that. You know how much weed I smoke?
That's sneaky the best joke I've ever heard in my life.
You know what I mean?
That's
Their
sad.
mascot should be a baby cow.
That's it.
You're laughing at the New York City educational system.
You know what I'm
Okay?
saying? Or
A couple more trips to the Bronx Zoo, this wouldn't have happened.
you can make these the mascot. Huh? Yeah.
We don't need that.
That's not even impressive. That was
Yeah. If I
They've
take my
had, like,
pants off, it'll be impressive, but I
real
won't.
athletes are on this channel. No one was impressed by that. Your
Odell
dad
Beckham was.
calves, like, yo, I can run through Target in a quarter second.
Watch this. Right? Dak is watching this like, damn, dog.
Yeah.
Cavs are brolic, dude.
Okay, is this the last? 5 is last, right? Okay,
Ooh.
our last category
right.
is
Cinco.
potpourri, which if you're familiar with Jeopardy, it means it's just a bunch of shit and we throw it together because we needed one more category.
I got you.
Okay, so here are your 3 headlines. A, the Mets hitting coach says Tim Tebow can make the major leagues.
Okay.
B, the NBA is relaxing their dress code to allow players to wear pajamas to the stadium for Christmas Day games.
Okay.
And C, Floyd Mayweather is being sued by a Vegas nightclub for not appearing at his own birthday party.
Again, we're looking for the fake story.
Fake story.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Just
Definitely
this
not-
time.
Definitely not C.
Right. Fake story. Pick it. I'm going to give you that so I stop drinking it. Fake story.
The fake answer here is B. The NBA is not relaxing their dress code to allow players to wear pajamas to the stadium for Christmas Day games because Tim Duncan is retired and he's the only one that wanted to wear footy PP jam jams on Christmas Day. You know what I'm saying?
It's true. It's true. It's true. I can see Steph Curry coming to a game and like
Little
fucking footy
with the
pajamas,
little butt.
matching with his wife and his daughter. And he's just like, I hate y'all.
Yeah.
That's so light skinned and happy, make me tired.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel like B is fake. The NBA doesn't want people to have fun. The whole reason. Remember the dress code used to be more lit. You could just wear whatever.
Yeah,
you
do-rags.
could wear the same thing you wore to the club on Thursday night. And then David Stern was like, hell no.
Yeah.
No more of that, Iverson. He was coming with the rat,
Yeah.
the do-rags, the compression sleeves.
Chains.
The triple XL. I didn't even wear it before I put it on suit.
Throwback jerseys,
So no, they
which made no sense to me.
I don't know that Russell Westbrook hasn't worn his jam jams
He might
to
have.
No one wants to say,
post-game
no
press
one wants to say
conference.
anything to Russell Westbrook because they don't know what's going on there. They don't want to. They're
Yeah.
respecting his agency. They don't know if he's like. They're just like, yo, do you, dog?
Bro, I've seen him dunk with the force of 7 hurricanes. I don't want to make that guy mad. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, all your outfits are mad cool, my guy.
Like at this
love
point,
it.
there's nothing he can wear that you'd be like, yo, he's out
wildin'.
there. Like
Yeah.
everything he wears, you're like, oh.
Okay, it's Russ. Him and Cam Newton are
I was
having...
gonna say, who's more out there, Cam Newton or Russ?
Cam Newton. Cam Newton is dressing
Cam is
more.
way more
Yeah.
out there. Like Russ looks like he picked this. Cam Newton looks like all his fashion people are playing a mean joke on him.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you don't want to say Black Lives Matter? All right, put on this fedora.
Yeah.
Go ahead, go out there.
Just dress him like a Forever 21 mannequin. He'll never know.
Did you see from this weekend? He looked like a white girl going to brunch.
He did.
High-waisted jeans with like a duster sweater and a
That
purple
one
hat.
photo of him walking out the press conference, it looked like he's walking out of Starbucks and they're just like, yo, we're out of pumpkin spice. He's like, I'll go somewhere else.
Are you kidding me? I can't even. Are you can't?
You know how many points I have? My father's a lawyer. You'll be hearing from me.
Kidding me?
Dear Yelp. Today was very interesting and very taxing. First of all, a little background, first of all. I majored in.
Okay.
Her Yelp review had a plot twist
I like an M. Night Shyamalan ending.
and a prequel.
You guys got this one right. The fake news is about the NBA.
Woo!
But before we go calling that fake, you'll see that the Tim Tebow news came from the Christian Post.
Oh,
I start my day with that newspaper.
okay.
And
Who's Christian?
Gaming guy.
Who the hell are you, my guy? Who made you the authority to be the Post?
He's a Mets fan.
All right.
Did they
See, the
answer-
Floyd Mayweather one made sense. Like,
Yeah.
everyone's suing Floyd Mayweather. There's four people in here suing him right now.
How much money do you think he was offered to show up to his own birthday party?
Probably a couple $100,000. $500,000, I would say.
For his own birthday party? Like, $2 million.
It was just $35,000.
I heard a story about him going to a strip club, same situation, and the strip club owners gave him money to throw. Like, here's money that we have that's our money. We're going to give it to you for you to throw and, like, take pictures and whatever.
Something
He
you guys
took-
have certainly never experienced before.
No.
We actually did that this weekend. It was quite lit.
Shut the scales.
And so he went.
So he went in there. He was
Yeah.
there. He got there 3.5 hours late. Took the bag of money and bounced. You know what I'm saying? So much to the chagrin of Yesenia and Jessica with a YK.
And
you know what I'm saying?
champagne.
Yeah. You know, Envy and creamy
Snow
butter.
Creamy butter?
Yeah.
It's gotten that obscure.
I mean, they're out here.
Is it like with dogs when you register your dog, you can't register it with a name any other dog has, so a stripper has
it's
to
kind of
like go
having
out
a
of her
single
way.
digit number as a Yankee.
Yeah.
Like, some are retired,
Yeah.
some are taken. You know, you just gotta keep
Got
moving
it.
on.
That's how you end up as creamy butter on the main stage.
Creamy butter.
Main stage.
The only names weird in the stripper names are SEC football names.
Here comes Davish McTurvick.
Yo! LaQuavius McDermington.
Yo.
What?
Ganjay Hosea.
Like what? Bro, did you-
Demontavious Jackson. That's like the normal name.
Yeah, yeah.
You're like, all right, he's going far. I remember him.
You really had to do 4 apostrophes in your name?
It's a D. Cabo.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot. You're doing a lot.
You won!
Hey!
Because you answered one question.
Won this game about a week ago!
And now we will retire this game because our prop is broken and we don't have the money to buy another.
I'll get you one from Target. I'm there a lot. You know what I'm saying?
I hope you didn't love the game because it's over forever. Good job. Good job. We're all so proud of you. Do you have any... God.
See, that's it.
All right.
Do you have any... you want to give a speech about how you're better?
Yo, you know what I'm saying? I just put in a lot of hard work, you know what I mean? Running suicides in the gym, you know, reading a lot of dictionaries backwards, you know what I mean, in Greek. So just to expand my mind and my vocabulary, you know what I mean? No PEDs, you know what I'm saying? Just the finest strains of marijuana, you know what I mean? Shout out to my children, Adrian, Avery, Amari. You know what I'm saying? Daddy loves you. East Tremont, we out here, we made it. You know what I'm saying? Catch me on East Tremont tonight, you know what I'm saying? And Sampson Avenue in front of the Bodega. Buy me a beer if you wish. Peace.
This is what I need because when we won our Emmy and we weren't expecting it, and I went,
We need speech writers?
you've got it right.
ready.
Like you have it ready.
Listen,
did
I'm
I win
always-
anything today? Because I have a speech.
I'm always ready to big myself up.
All right.
Learn that from my dad.
I think the lesson we've all learned here is that everyone should watch Desus and Mero at 11 p.m. on Viceland,
Nice.
Monday through Thursday. There's a bear wearing Tim's, and also these two are there.
That's right.
Okay, again, big thanks to Desus and Mero.
Yeah.
Those dudes are awesome. And
best.
we're doing a home and home. So
That's
I'm
right.
going to them.
Yeah, playing a road game
Yeah. I just don't
next week, right?
remember when. I think so.
Yeah.
I'll check my calendar.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
Be on the lookout for that. Is it time for some junk mail?
Yeah, junk mail.
Some junk mail.
This week's question comes from @Johnny with 3 N's, dude, which means how many other Johnny dudes are there on Twitter? At
Probably
least
like
2.
one. Yeah.
So he wants to know, for some reason, what place that you haven't been do you want to visit the most? His answer,
Don't care.
no one cares, would be the moon.
I don't know if no one cares.
I care a lot.
I don't care,
yeah.
but I'm glad his answer would be the moon. Why would you most want to visit the moon?
Yeah.
No one in America has ever been to the moon.
Yeah, calm down, Johnny, dude. How about Austin?
Just let that conspiracy theory go.
Yeah, I plowed right over
slide
that one.
right by.
Yeah, we'll unpack that at another point.
What place that you haven't been do you most want to, like, if I didn't know his answer, I'd probably pick like a destination, but now I want to say Mars.
I mean,
Because
okay.
I want to one up
possible.
Johnny, dude. Place I haven't been that I most want to visit. Paris?
Never been there.
No.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
I haven't really been anywhere cool. So like this question's tough for me because everywhere is basically the answer. I've never been to New Orleans.
Me
I
neither.
want to go there. I've never been to Arizona and for some reason really want to go there, but it doesn't make any sense.
Sounds good
I
when
don't
it's
know
30 degrees out.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's it. Like I've been to Seattle before, but I was a kid. Like I don't travel that much except for work, and most of my work is either literally in the airport, so I don't go anywhere,
Yeah.
or I get picked up. I go to a shoot, like, and then I come. I don't get to spend any time. The moon sounds dumb, Johnny, just because there isn't anything to do there.
Yeah.
Like I said Arizona and felt a little bad, and then was like, wait, he said the moon.
Yeah.
There's literally nothing to do there.
Not a thing.
No. And like I said, no one's ever even been there before. Ever.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. I should have had a better answer for that question. Where have you never been that you most want to go?
The Dave & Buster's in Houston.
It is
So, yeah,
so
Super Bowl?
dope.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
It's so
That's
great.
happening.
Well, unless, like I was telling Megan, it's unless the Patriots are in the Super Bowl, because we are not going near that Patriots bar if the Patriots are in the Super Bowl.
What if the Redskins were in the Super Bowl?
Oh, okay. I thought we were
Psych?
talking about real things,
Oh,
like going to
yeah.
the moon.
I would more likely be on the moon.
Yeah. All right, guys, that's it for the Garbage Time Podcast. Let us know where you want to go that you've never been before.
Yeah. Hashtag twatplist.
God, please don't use that hashtag.
Please don't.
But that is a place I bet a lot of our listeners have never been before. Okay, that's it for the Garbage Time Podcast. Be sure to subscribe on iTunes. You guys can rate us and leave a comment there, but only if it's 5 stars. And if the comment is nice, I'll allow 4.5 stars because I'm feeling generous today. You can also listen on SoundCloud, Art19. You can watch the video on youtube.com/Katie Nolan. Really, you can listen anywhere it is that you listen to podcasts. Including your... if you have a star on the top of your tree and it's one of the ones that lights up, you can listen there. But that sounds like you can only do it if you celebrate Christmas. That's not true. There are certain menorahs that but not the real ones that you light with a flame.
Okay.
I'm talking the ones like you plug them in or you twist the bulb.
Plug.
Any electric holiday celebration mechanism you can also use to listen to the Garbage Time Podcast. Wow. You've got to wiggle
What
the
a
bulb
world.
into a way that's like when it makes that little like noise, and then lean in, and you'll realize the is me talking about Jerry Jones talking about mosquitoes being circumcised.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good.
So
Cool.
anyway, thanks to producer Matt. Thanks to you guys for listening. We will see you all next week. Bye. Love you. Mean it.